Okay, Cowboys Nation, let's take down the Little Giants at MetLife Stadium tomorrow, high noon p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. This is a hype video, and this is the last game of the season, Cowboys Nation. But we need to finish strong as we go into our off season, and as we in the future with we be at the draft in the future. Which, man, the way the time is flying now, it won't take long to get there, and then we'll be using our picks that we got last year, Cowboys Nation. But Cowboys Nation, hope you enjoy Cowboys Talk with Chuck. Enjoy the video coming up next. We need to finish strong against the Little Giants at MetLife Stadium. Cowboys Nation, Cowboys need to come out there with a victory. Let's go. Hype video. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Cowboys Nation. We got a game. We got a game tomorrow. High noon p.m. Central Standard Time. Kickoff at MetLife Stadium. Cowboys at Little Giants at MetLife Stadium. Cowboys go in 6-8-1. The Little Giants 3-13. Last game of the season for the Dallas Cowboys. And, there's a lot of other stuff. Hopefully it goes on this off season. There's just so much stuff going on. Let's see. Joe Milton, the backup quarterback for the Cowboys. Here's what Joe Milton says about it. Joe Milton, patient, prepared if called on by the Cowboys in Week 18 versus the Giants. And they say the Cowboys have made it clear that Dak Prescott will start at quarterback for them in Week 18 against the New York Giants. What hasn't been clear is how long Prescott will play. It more than likely will be the entire game, meaning that Joe Milton will probably get a good number of reps under his belt. The second-year quarterback hasn't been told what he will get, but is ready for whatever gets put on his place. Just be ready, Milton said, of the plan heading into Sunday. I think that was the plan every week. Coming here was a different status for me. When I say status, I mean it's a different game plan. I get more reps than I did when I was at the Patriots last year. I moved up in the NFL level as far as the quarterback positions and as far as my knowledge. So Joe Milton, he's ready to go if called upon. That's what we need with those kind of players. You need to be ready to go when they call your time up. So here's another thing, another article on the DallasCowboys.com. Jerry Jones on Cowboys' decision to waive cornerback Trevon Diggs. Okay, here's a long deal. Some of it, I'm not going to read it all, but here's some of it, what they're saying. On Tuesday, the Cowboys made a decision to waive former All-Pro and Pro Bowl cornerback Trevon Diggs. 2 days later, Diggs was claimed off waivers by the Green Bay Packers. Yes, he's reuniting with his former Cowboys teammate and close friend, Micah Parsons. Those two guys, it felt like to me like they wanted to be together all along, man. They're real good friends and everything like that. But for the first time on Friday, Cowboys owner general manager Jerry Jones discussed the team's decision while on 105.3 The Fan, as well as reflected on Diggs' 6-year career in Dallas. I thought Trevon Diggs, one of the most impressive beginnings in Pro Bowl and with the Cowboys that I've ever been associated with, Jones said. I personally think that there's things that Trevon did back when he first came to the NFL that physically has been compromised with the dude. And Jones goes on, but you can find the article on the news home on DallasCowboys.com. So, we're going to move on from there. But, and then here's something about George Pickens. George Pickens receives Boing that free agency advice from Dak Prescott. Okay, here's what Dak says, talking to Pickens. He says things can certainly change quickly in only a year. As the calendar turned to 2026, George Pickens is on the verge of joining historic company when he takes the field for Dallas Cowboys in the finale against the Little New York Giants. A 180-degree turn from narrative that was attached to him 365 days ago and only weeks ahead of his first trip to NFL free agency. On Sunday, Pickens will need only 3 more receptions and 80 additional receiving yards to join CeeDee Lamb and Micah Irvin as the only 2 players in the franchise history to produce a 95-catch, 1,500-yard season. And as a reminder, it's his first year with the team and 4-time pro quarterback Dak Prescott. Things didn't entirely go to plan for the Cowboys, but Pickens put the entire league on notice. It's super fun, definitely, Pickens said. I'll definitely say the season's super fun. It's still going on, though. That'd be an excellent company to be in with those 2. But we've just got to finish strong, get us a victory. He wants a victory. His chemistry with Prescott, Lamb, others within the locker room was almost median following the blockbuster trade to acquire him in the offseason from Pittsburgh Steelers amid unfounded narratives that the former second-round pick as troublesome and non-commental to football. The chemistry is super important, especially in Brotherhood's part, he said. I feel like if you go on any team or any organization that you're in, if you don't know the people, you'll never really have a good time with them. And it goes on and on and on. And like I said, you could read all this on your DallasCowboys.com on the news. Got a video of him talking and everything. And like I said, I'm not going to read real long on these articles here, but gut feeling Cowboys Giants. I mean, I feel like the Cowboys will compete. They will go up there. They will probably more than likely destroy the little Giants, since the Giants are really not that good and been good all season. It could be, there's no telling, but I feel like the Cowboys will want to finish strong. They're going to want to really play hard against them Giants so they can have a good game, a winning game going into the offseason so they can build upon their last game. And, it'd be a good time to evaluate a lot of players and stuff too as well. But I'm pretty sure they're going to play most of their starters. And there might be some guys coming in there. That's what I feel like, Cowboys Nation. But, I just feel like we got this last game against the little Giants at MetLife Stadium. And then our season's definitely is well over. Then all the other teams are going to play in the playoffs and all that. They play their last game and they get started with the playoffs and everything. But all in all, I think the Cowboys, it doesn't matter how, the bad Cowboys play. I know our defense needs to get stronger. In the offseason, this offseason, draft and all that, when it comes around this offseason, which could go pretty fast, and then we'll be there dealing with the draft. But the Cowboys need to concentrate on the defensive side of the football. Still mess with the offense, but the defensive side of the football, we've got a lot of positions that need to be really filled, man. We need a good pass rusher. We got some good guys, but we need some mean dogs on the team, man. We need some guys that'll be aggressive, that'll get out there and protect the football and, defensive side of the football and get things done. There's all kinds of positions. We need cornerbacks. I mean, safety. The whole thing needs to be reworked, Cowboys Nation, on our defense. And like I said, the guys you see this season, have seen this season, but most of them, majority of them, will not be here this next coming up season. We'll have some new faces in there, some new players, Some guys will come and go, but all in all, Cowboys Nation, still a diehard Cowboys fan, dedicated Cowboys fan, and I'll always be. And if drop a like, share, comment on my videos here at Cowboys Talk with Chuck. And I hope you enjoyed it all this season. Like I said, tomorrow, high noon p.m., MetLife Stadium. Cowboys will be going up against the Little Giants for the last game, finale game. It's going to be at MetLife Stadium. And the Cowboys need to finish strong, come out with a positive so they can build on the offseason and get this thing turned around, get us back on top again, man. 2 times in a row, 2 years in a row, we fall short. We don't make the playoffs. Something has got to change. Eberflus has to get out, and then hopefully they can find another defensive coach that's aggressive and strong and wants to get us over the top, Cowboys Nation. But like I said, this is just my opinions, the podcast video, and this is what I think about it, Cowboys Nation. And like I said, drop me a like, share, comment, whatever you want to do out there. And also, I'll have there'll be a button over on the right side here, because I do have a YouTube page, Chuck and Julie, Cowboys Talk with Chuck. That's what it is. And I will appreciate it if you go on there and follow, like, and subscribe. You can join. You can just subscribe to the page, because I put a lot of my videos over there on the page, and you can like and subscribe on the page as well on YouTube. Chuck and Julie, Cowboys Nation. Cowboys Talk with Chuck, Cowboys Nation. And with that said, I'm gonna get on out of here, and hope you enjoy the Cowboys at Little Giants tomorrow. MetLife Stadium, Cowboys Nation. Like I said, Cowboys Talk with Chuck. Been great out here. I don't know if I'll cover any more football or not. Could be. I just don't know. But with that said, Cowboys Nation, hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Hope you have a great time watching the Cowboys football tomorrow as they take on the Little Giants at MetLife Stadium. Cowboys Nation, with that said, Cowboys Talk with Chuck. I'm going to get on out of here. Cowboys Talk with Chuck. I'm out of here. Let's go, Cowboys. Let's get a dub under our belts. Let's beat the Little Giants tomorrow at MetLife Stadium. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.